Hello my beloved brother, my beloved sister, welcome to another video. I truly believe God has a special message for you today. Before we begin, leave your like, share this video, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. Today we're talking about seasons. There are moments when God does not explain, He simply asks you to obey. We like to understand and control everything, but faith is not explanation. Faith is direction. Those who wait for explanations stop halfway, but those who follow God's direction reach the destiny He prepared. The story of Abraham begins with a man named Abram, living in a land of idols and routine. One day, God simply said, "Leave your country and go to the land I will show you." No details, no coordinates, just go. And Abram went. He left old habits and comfort behind, but he still carried things he shouldn't. That's why sometimes God stops us in the middle of the journey to show us that not everything that begins with us is meant to continue with us. Abram left with Lot, but over time the land could not support them both. Only after Lot separated from Abram did God reveal the next direction, because some promises only unfold when what doesn't belong to your destiny is removed from your path. This is not lack of love, it is discernment. Some ties hold your spirit back. Faith also happens in seasons. God leads us step by step out of your Haran, to Canaan, then to Egypt, and finally to Moriah. Each place has a purpose and a lesson. The faith that takes you out of your comfort zone is not the same faith that sustains you on the mountain of surrender. God changed Abram's name to Abraham because he wasn't just changing a title, he was forming identity, character, and destiny. But spiritual growth requires altars. Abraham built altars. He trusted. He failed. He got up again. Faith is not a straight line, it is a journey. Immature faith reacts. Mature faith waits and trusts. Many people want the promises of Abraham but don't want to leave the comfort of Abram. They hold on to Ishmael while asking God for Isaac. They want a new season without letting go of the old one. Then comes the moment Abraham waited for Isaac, the child of the promise. And right then, God asks him to surrender what he loved most. Abraham obeyed because he had learned something powerful. Real faith doesn't just receive, real faith surrenders. While climbing the mountain, Abraham said, "We will go and we will return." He didn't know how, but he trusted the one who promised. And when he lifted the knife, God provided the lamb. God is never late, he waits for the moment of surrender. Maybe today God has already taken you out of your old cycles. Maybe you've left some things behind, but now he's asking you to climb your Moriah. Sometimes God is not after the sacrifice itself, he's after your heart. Are you stuck in the past like in your God says, leave? Are you stuck halfway like in Haran? God says, keep going. Are you facing instability in Cuban? God says, stay. Or are you climbing Moriah with something precious? God says, this is not your end, it is your beginning. Before you leave this video, comment in faith. I trust God's timing. Take a deep breath. Faith grows when our control ends. Faith is not knowing the plan, faith is trusting the planner. And that's where God transforms you from Abram into Abraham.